was you when I need you the most? You just wanna go, now you can go. Lately making hits, I'm on the road. 2020 need a back in for them shows. Need my focus on big body on swole. Time to do the most. I hear me on playing, I'm hoping they speak. Then they leave me. They can't count me out, I'ma shine like a beacon. Hawker, no, it's hot season. When you lose, I take a nap in that. Your opinion just keep me included. I make it get a tat on them. I got eyes for you, blind. Shine like I'm shady, cause he fight over me, told him one at a time. Hey yo, right here. I really do this, I ain't even gotta try. You see the vision, you look through my eyes. Look at me different, they see in my mind. You run it back, they all going crazy, I'm walking the track. We apply the pressure, can you match? Got this beef from Jay, I'm feeling blessed. They always say they want next. I told them it's cool, cause I want now. Ever the greatest, I won't back down. Doing it, there what goes round, comes around. Whoa. I've been sitting back here by my loan. Tryna save myself, cause my heart cold. Where was you when I need you the most? You just wanna go, now you can go. Lately making hits, I'm on the road. 2020 need a back in for them shows. Put pockets on big body, I'm swole. Time to do the most, time to do the most.
Get it! Get it! Pressure him up!
she fine. For your girl, I'm dumb, I'm blind. How I love your spatial time. Girl, you're so goody. Why you gotta do me like that? Till those things some men can't relate, but is it real or fake? I guess I'll never understand. So won't you take my hand, make me feel alive again? So I'm gonna do what you dance. Say, would you like to dance? Would you go, would you fall down? She looked up and she told me,
pega más, pega más, pega más. Pega más, pega más, pega más.
Hey yo, right here.
I think that I'm sick, I should be quarantined. I can't let nobody get too close to me.
Get this, man.
I'm afraid that it might spread. They say that the way I talk is reckless. They say that the way I
Right
think
there.
is obscene. They say that the way I move is They say that the things I've done they haven't seen.
basket, man. No basket. Off me. Still that? Good shit.
Quarantine.
We're good. What's up? Look at this spurt. Look at everything communicated.
When I'm back outside, you gon' watch me back outright. Outside, going back outside. Going back outside. Popping out black outside. Big no prizes. When I'm back outside, you made me retract all ties. When I'm back outside, when I'm back outside, we gon' make it back outside. When we back outside, I was with the in the back. Friend is a prune, but you look like a snack. Them cartoons and they don't know how to act. Balloons, I ain't melting out. Sun dancing on my back. Super track, drive super track. But I want it. In the night, cherry red, maybe even matte black. Southside, I used to for 11 years now. I get rap, wear a wall on my back, watching out for cats that. Then I need a cat nap, Gucci bag with keep it in a backpack. Need a 13, 20 paint. When I'm back outside, you gon' watch me back outright. I just outside, going back outside, going back outside, popping out blacked out slides, big no prizes. When I'm back outside, you made me retract all ties. When I'm back outside, when I'm back outside, we gon' make it outside. When we back outside, none of this is rapping back, it's all facts. Captain, capping all caps, pulling out back to back in all black, and I keep captain, capping all caps, pulling out back to back in all black, and I keep. I'm not brash on all her must-haves. I gotta wear a mask 'cause I'm back outside. 019s in the strawberry slides, doing big things and I'm not really surprised. Rose gold bling, got a digitized smile. Digimon survive, bless me I'm alive. There's money on my mind, you can see it in my eyes. And if it's not green, I don't have a lot of time. And if it's so clean, when I'm back outside, you gon' watch me back outright. I just outside, going back outside, going back outside, popping out blacked out slides, big no prizes. When I'm back outside, you made me retract all ties. When I'm back outside, when I'm back outside, we gon' make it outside when we back outside. Sun dancing on my back, super track, drive super track. But I want it, I'll take it. In a nice cherry red, baby, even matte black. Time on go, give it time, he'll blow. See it round, oh no. Be my slide, be my ride, yeah, every time on go. On go, on go, on go, on go. Be my slide, be my ride, yeah, every time on go. On go, on go, on go. Be my slide, be my ride, yeah, every time on go. Clutching my britches in one hand, holding my phone in the other. What you misses? Switch. Hey, when I come over, she be late for class. She don't wanna go till I get out. Go ahead and get to the list. Plotting on properties, like Monopoly. How we gon' get it? We get to the business. Earn me a million. Get to the chillin', the chillin'. Now it's security. Rolling rehearsal, we practice and verse.
God?
Pushing the pig, in my city. You can't see me in that jit pocket. Me in the stop. We copy me properly. Copy the prophecy. Don't let her rub the process. Don't let her lesser than great. Made it the way we turned the stakes. Made it the play. Ate it, we gave. We ate it, we gave. Give it time, he'll blow. See it round, photo. Yeah, every time on go.
Oh,
Give it time, he'll blow. See it round, photo. Be my slide, be my ride. Yeah, every time on go. On go, on go, on go, on go. Be my slide, be my ride. Yeah, every time on go.
what was that?
On go, on go, on go, on go. Be my slide.
I know, but she was like, you're already in a different animation.
New kid from the block with a new drop. New kid from the block, new.
That's just the West Coast shit.
We need to get the board.
I'm excited.
Good finish, man. Shot, shot, shot. Pass, baby. Hands on him. Same team, man.
You must be shookin', so quick to book it. It ain't no Airbnb championship sounds how you approaching me. I'm after my legacy. Y'all gon' spend centuries talking about me. Away from where that clout be. That's just talk. How much rather walk like? Is you just talking or is you just bluffing? I would rather be doing something only after my real money. Feeling you chills money. Like, oh, now you feel money. Must be real money. I don't want for money, make money work for me. Just got on phone with my dog. We going all the way up. We need them championship rings. We gon' get championship rings.
Good board. Shot, shot.
Told us to score. I'm just trying to do whatever for this team. You need help? Hello?
Get the back, get it the wave. Take a look, I don't know how she move it. Moving quick. Get a trip, put her in the legs. Watch the wave. Take a look, I don't know how she move that hit. Moving quick, moving loose. Get the back, get the trip, I put her in the
double my luck like I'm Luka Doncic. I really can't think of nobody else that want it bad as me. I painted this picture, I look in the mirror, I see me a masterpiece. I hope I live long, but when I'm long gone, I hope you look back at me and know what it takes to be great and exactly what type of mentality. Mama mentality, mama mentality, mama mentality. Mama, they mad at me. Night after night, I would plan out a strategy to integrated than anyone after me. Put up the numbers, I did it so casually. How was you winning my? Quit asking me, I just keep moving, ain't nobody catching me. I'ma give everything. Just nothing left of me. Mama mentality, mama mentality, mama mentality. Mama, they mad at me. Night after night, I would plan out a strategy to integrated than anyone after me. Put up the numbers, I do it so casually. How was you winning? Quit asking me, I just keep moving, ain't nobody catching me. I'ma give everything to nothing left of me.
What I've learned is to always keep it going. Always. You know, there's been times, particularly early in my career, where it just feels like this is the end. But what I've come to find out is that no matter what happens, the storm eventually ends. And when the storm does end, you gotta make sure that you're ready. No matter what happens, the storm eventually ends. When the storm does end, you gotta make sure that you're ready.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Hey, welcome to the stream. I am. Oh, okay, here I come. I'm gonna help you. I'll be right back. I am. Oh, okay, here I come. I'm gonna help you. I'll be right back. I am. Oh, okay, here I come. He's always getting into stuff. You know him? He's always getting into stuff. Him? We are back. Back. How's everybody's day going today? What you guys up to?
Yo.
How's everybody's day going today? What you guys up to?
Hey man, you letting the noise in. It'll you.
Yeah, I feel like the media is out to get me. That Alex Williams?
She's doing her job.
Nah, it feels personal.
Hey, even if it is, if you were to ask her or any other reporter to stop, you think,
Nah, it
what?
feels personal.
Hey, even if it is.
Nope.
Exactly. All right, that's what you got to understand. It's relentless. Every single game, the fans, the media, the scouts, all you can do is play through it. Leave it all out there. Every single game, the fans.
I hear you, Coach.
Hey, hold on. Hear me out. You got to get out of your head. It's time to step up. This team needs a leader right now. Let's go, Junior. You got to get out of your head. It's time to step up. This team needs a leader right now.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting night of. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting night of. College basketball presented by 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Michigan State Spartans playing against the Oklahoma Sooners. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we are just as excited as you are to see what this game has in store.
One great thing about college basketball, anything can happen. Scouting reports and standings are all well and good, but anything can happen. Scouting reports and it's really a surprise every time.
Absolutely. I mean, these players are all improving at a rapid at this stage of their careers, and because of that, you can never count out an underdog.
Knocked loose and stolen by Junior. Red Thompson, a player that entered the program the same year as Junior. Those two have grown close during their time here.
Thompson's a little bit of the Robin to Junior's Batman. Plays well off of him on both sides of the floor, and coming in the same year, creating for one another with how they play, it's easy to see why they formed such a bond. With how they play, it's easy to see
Do you guys have any suggestions on how to put my mic audio?
Here's Conley. Lambert defending. Pass to Barrett. Here's Conley. Lambert defending. Pass to Barrett. That one wide left. Junior outside. Thompson. And he gets it to go.
Boy, Red's been a really quick study, a fast learner in how to exploit angles to be an effective scorer inside. That includes being able to play through contact.
Now here's Barrett. Evans, covered by Junior. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Thompson. 18 feet out. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Boy, Thompson, you have to be mindful of him now in the mid-range. He's got a solid stroke and a good overall skill set at the offensive end.
One of the big strengths of this Michigan State team is their coaching staff. They've been around for a long time and are still as sharp as ever.
And the staff does a great job connecting with their players. They form relationships that really extend beyond just their time in school. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan.
Now here's Junior. This time for three. It's Thompson again for three.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Outside Barrett. Back to Junior. Back to Junior. Pass to Thompson. Buries it down low.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. So it's Oklahoma now. They trail by 9 points.
You know, there have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically dominant as college players.
Outside Webb. Junior with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first point of the game. On the wing, Junior. Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Red Thompson. That's his first foul. Well, and as you said, the current Sooners in the NBA were all forces of nature when they were in college.
Blake Griffin, Trae Young, and Buddy Hield, each of them either winning or considered for National Player of the Year. Not a bad representation in the NBA at all.
Now here's Davidson. Pass to Wong. Back to Davidson. Underwood, covered by Junior. Yes, count it.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
The Spartans leading. Thompson with the ball, covered by Norris. And Spartanson gets it to go.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside Barrett. Over Webb. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the Sooners, you guys, known more for their football program, of course, but their fans love all sports.
You know, the football program has a more storied past, but Sooner fans love any competition in sports. Get top billing in the Sooner State.
Right side, Norris. Barrett up top. Back to Underwood. Takes a three. Here's Wong. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It goes on Thompson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And without a doubt, Michigan State, a huge producer of NBA talent. Some huge names from the program throughout the years. You can always count on them to develop fantastic prospects. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Out of bounds, it'll be Sooners ball. And for the Spartans, you guys, they produce players at all positions on a consistent basis.
You know, the most recent big names from the Spartans program, Jaren Jackson Jr., Draymond Green, Gary Harris. But also, don't forget now, big Zach Randolph came through the program as well. And I think Michigan State has just done a really good job of finding excellent talent and then developing that talent.
Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Junior inside, and Junior throws it down.
Well, that's exactly what his coaches want from him. They want Junior attacking the rim and playing with energy at that end of the floor.
Here's the Sooners with the ball. For three. Underwood's shot is off.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open, Like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now, here's Lambert. 14 points, their largest lead of the game.
You know, this Oklahoma Sooners basketball program really came into prominence, I think, in the late 80s. That's the first time they were a big name on the modern national stage.
And in 1988, the Sooners were runners-up in the title game. That team featured a handful of future pro players. Oklahoma still looking for that first championship.
Count it, good.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Junior outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Underwood. From deep. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Spartans on top, up by 19. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
You can bet NBA scouts are loving his performance. A power forward who can stretch the floor is a highly valuable commodity.
Boy, it makes him a matchup nightmare for sure. He can take you inside, outside, and he's still learning the game. That's scary. You know, one common theme for the Spartans, the group is always unselfish, and they play hard and tough, and I think you've got to give a lot of credit to both the players and the coaching staffs. They kind of hold each other accountable.
This team puts the team before anything. You look at the players they've had, Draymond Green, Denzel Valentine, Magic Johnson. They are all great team players.
Now here's Junior. He's got 17. 5 to shoot. And there's a 30-second shot clock violation, so they give up possession. Here's Conley. Evans up top. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First team foul. At the line for your Sooners, Jerry Evans. Shooting 2.
That one misses. Well, the biggest former Sooner in recent years, Trae Young. He was a huge star.
And that one misses.
Well, the biggest former Sooner in recent years, Trae Young. He was a huge star here with the Sooners. Now the face of a franchise and a rising star in the NBA.
And the second free throw was good. Looking back at the attention Young commanded in college, you simply couldn't leave him alone.
And the second free throw was good. Looking back at the attention Young commanded in college, you simply couldn't leave him alone.
And you know, Young is poised, I think, to be an all-time great shooter. You know, just like he was in college and now in the NBA. I'll tell you what, the Sooners are glad to call him one of their own.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Outside, Hayward. Pass to Junior. The 3. Druts in the tray.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
side, Barrett fires for three, and another three for Oklahoma.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
The Sooners really having a tough go here. To the left wing, here's Vincent. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You know, Michigan State has been absolutely dominant in Big Ten play. And, you know, it pains me as a Buckeye to admit that, but that's real talk. I mean, they have been superb and really one of the top programs in the nation for the last 20 years or so.
Back to Barrett. Pass to Vincent. Here's Bailey. Puts up a three, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
And I know it's not easy for you to admit the success of the Spartans, Clark, but as you said, they're a premier program.
The Spartans have had 22 straight trips to the Big Dance. That's such an incredible feat for a program. What an outstanding job this school has done to be a pillar of the college hoop scene.
And it's in there.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Conley. Barrett. Right side, Vincent from the arc. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back in. Well, guys, the biggest name in Spartan history is easy to pick. Magic Johnson definitely helped build this program.
Along with his coach, Magic helped establish this program. I mean, Michigan State won its first title in 1979, led by Magic Johnson. He's exactly the kind of player you want representing your school and acting as an ambassador. Nobody does it better.
Here's Junior. Another one falls for Michigan State.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Bailey. Conley. Goes up again, and the layup is good.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
So both teams changing it up here.
Now Jeff Lang. Irving Davis. Edgar Norris.
And the Spartans with possession here.
And the Oklahoma Sooners, a program on the upswing. They've had deeper runs in the tournament. The future is looking bright for Sooner fans. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Norris from long range. Rebound by the Spartans. Thompson from outside. Another three for Michigan State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Now here's Davidson. Unloads. Top of the key jumper, no good. And lately, you guys, the Sooners have been more consistent in punching their ticket to the dance.
Well, you get the feeling they are really building something here. This program has a good coach, I think is moving in the right direction. I would not be surprised to see them as a dominant force for the next decade or so.
Here's Underwood. Here's Wong. Looking to end the run. And that one is hammered home. Now here's Webb. Thompson up top. Here's the three. Another three for Michigan State. You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
And the D has to push Webb out of that comfort zone. No reason to give him those kind of opportunities.
So it's Oklahoma now. Here's Vincent, and the bucket is good. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
And mismanagement of the 30-second shot clock as they'll turn it over without getting off a shot this time. And here's Barrett. And he uses the glass on the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Junior outside. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, just by his body language, and you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Banked in off the glass.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Junior. Goes back up. It's not going to go for him. And Oklahoma will go the other way with it. A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
Barrett into the lane. No good. Junior outside. Trying to get back on track. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was as one-sided as we've seen in a while.
Bailey, no good. Junior from deep. Rebounded by Bailey. Outside Barrett. He lets go from deep. Michigan State grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big draws. These young athletes are giving 100% effort every minute of the game.
That's why I think you get such an exciting pace for these games at this level. These players are really hungry to go out there and prove themselves on the big national stage.
Yeah, every player on the floor is looking to have a career-making performance. Who knows? Could be some NBA scouts out there in the crowd tonight. And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes.
And so it's the Spartans taking care of.
All right, gentlemen, that's a good job. That's a complete team win. We have no easy wins in this conference. We know that. But we are right where we want to be, and we are playing our brand of basketball, which is what, Red?
Togetherness.
You asking and telling.
I'm telling you, Coach.
Red, every team is about togetherness.
He's talking about the details, Red, the small things. He literally says it every practice.
You joking, right?
You do?
Oh, boy, looks like somebody's going to lose some playing time in this game.
That's funny. You joking, right?
Hey, Junior, listen, I asked you to step up and be a leader. That's exactly what you did. Your dad would be proud.
Thanks, Coach.
Enjoy it.
Coach is hilarious, right? I don't think he was joking.
Which for a VIP is $236, and a hair.
No matter what I do,
and a shampoo and
Coach
conditioner.
Alex Williams, the fans, they're on.
So they paid less than.
No matter what I do, Coach Alex Williams, the fans, they're on me. Good or bad.
You're the star of one of the best basketball teams in the country.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
It's not supposed to be. You're the star of one of the best basketball teams in the country. It's not supposed to be easy.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
With this extra contract, 5% off on top of your 15% off.
Ellie,
And then you can get up to
there's a lot going on. Now let it get the best of you.
Ellie,
Sorry.
there's a lot going on.
I'll stay all night.
And I let it get the best
I
of me.
miss games, I miss class, I don't care. I just want this
Sorry.
to work.
I'll stay all night. I miss games, I miss class, I don't care. I just want this to work.
Go home, Junior.
Okay, just stop. Because I can't do this no more. What? Let's just speed it up. Speed whatever this is.
Okay, just stop, because I can't do this no more.
What?
Let's just speed it up.
Speed what up?
Whatever this is, I'm calling it your Ellie Low moment.
I'm good, I'm done with her.
Yeah, you're not. That's good though. Let's keep it going. Let's speed this up.
I'm Madison.
We're trying to watch a movie.
Hey,
Yeah?
Hi, Madison.
I'm trying to watch a movie. She did.
Hey, you seen Ellie?
Yeah, she said that
I'm not sure if she told you, but we had a big fight.
She did. And our next door neighbor told
Look, I know I was
me,
being a big jerk, all right?
Yeah, she said that too.
Can I just talk to Ellie, please? I only want to see her for 2 minutes.
Nope.
Well, why not?
come on, please.
Because she's gone.
All right, so where did she go?
Okay, I'll tell you, but you better promise me.
Come on, please. I just want to talk to her.
I promise.
Canada. Okay, I'll tell you, but you better promise not to tell her I told you, or you're really gonna be in the doghouse, and so am I.
I promise.
Canada.
Hold on, when did she leave?
Maybe able to catch you at the train station if you leave right now.
What? Wait, hold on, when did she leave?
May be able to catch her at the train station if you leave right
Thanks,
now.
Madison. Ellie, wait. Ellie, stop.
Junior.
I didn't want you to leave without saying bye. I'm sorry about what I said. Okay?
I'm glad you came. I didn't want us to end that way. I got called up to the national team full time.
Okay, so when am I gonna see you again?
I don't know. I might never come back. If it all goes right, then I won't.
You don't need me or anyone else to help you out, Junior.
You don't need me or anyone else to help you out, Junior.
Yo!
Look, I get it. That's a long list of
Oh, Hendrix, what's up, man?
Hey, if the idea of facing me got you down, look, I get it. That's a long list of people who feel the same way.
That was a game.
Yeah,
We were 9.
that must be
I was on the bench and you was playing.
Hey,
And these 2 adults was
that was a game. We were 9. I was on the bench and you was playing. And these 2 adults was
Yeah, they said I had all the upside and you need to match my hustle.
I told you this story.
You always tell me the story.
And one of the guys was your dad.
My dad. Yeah. And you know my dad ain't say that to you?
Hey, I didn't say he said it to me. I heard him say it to another adult. And you know, when adults say stuff to other adults, it's definitely real.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for 2K Sports' presentation of college basketball. In this game, we'll see the Michigan State Spartans against the UConn Huskies. Along with analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. Tonight, we get a look at some of the next generation of NBA stars.
You know, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these games. Seeing what
Thanks
kind
for
of
joining us as we get set for 2K Sports' presentation of college basketball. In this game, we'll see the Michigan State Spartans against the UConn Huskies. Along with analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Step back tonight, we get a look at some of the next generation of NBA stars.
And you know, the number 1 high school prospect for this game is Hendrix. Born in New Jersey, high school, Louisiana. He has talent and they come.
And here's for 3. Again, Junior missing. Shot no good by Scott. And what a huge victory for this school to get the commitment from Hendrix Cobb, you guys. He immediately puts them in national title conversation.
Cobb has the elite talent that can take your program to the promised land as long as he's there. Coach went all in to recruit this young man, and it has paid off. There might not be a better basketball prospect than Cobb for years.
Another miss by Junior.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Step back shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. From deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Here's Thompson. Macy. Pass to Cobb. Will it go?
And with how strong the program is, you know the Spartans have a couple of titles. Won it all in 79 and 2000. Honestly surprised they haven't come away with more with the success this school has had. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Outside, Smith. Cobb with it. Junior's there. Cobb. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. And the Spartans have been the runner-up once as well. That was back in 2009.
You know what's really impressive is how often the Spartans get to the Final Four. I mean, 8 trips to that stage since 1999. And Michigan State gets in the tournament, more than likely, they're going to be around for a while, making a deep run.
Now here's Cobb. Spins. Uncovered. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding the range. He's just 1 for 5. On the wing, Junior. He's got 15. The UConn Huskies, they find a lot of players from the New York area. It's a big pipeline in their recruitment process.
Well, a number of prep stars in New York have the dream of playing at UConn. It really has been a heck of a relationship. The city that never sleeps, speaking of New York, and the UConn Huskies basketball program.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Here's Junior outside. And the ball out of play. The Huskies will have it.
And so here's UConn. They trail by 14. Outside, Smith. Porter.
And so here's UConn. They trail by 14. Outside, Smith. Porter. Outside, Smith. Junior with the block.
Well, excellent focus defensively that time. Junior is a guy who can dominate at both ends of the floor.
And the 3 ball is good.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Pass to Fletcher. Back to Scott. Now Webb. Here's Fletcher from downtown. And no good.
How about the Connecticut Huskies? 4 national titles for this small school on the East Coast. They won it in 99, 04, 2011, and 2014. Jim Calhoun built it from scratch.
On the wing, Junior, running by Kyle.
On the wing, Junior, guarded by Kyle. Covered with the block.
Effort-wise, Kyle puts a lot into his defense. Match that effort with his athleticism, and you got potential for a menace defensively.
That one doesn't drop. Now the Spartans take it the other way, and each of those titles special and unique in their own way.
The 1999 one put the team on the map as a major program in college hoops. 2004, they had a loaded team. Also, the women won the title in that same season. The 2014 title was special as they were a 7th seed and had to play themselves into the tournament.
From the high post, Cobb, no good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard. that's at the top of that list.
Drills the three-pointer.
You know, the Huskies have not always been a premier basketball program. Had success early on in the 20th century, but then burst back onto the scene in the early 90s in a big way nationally.
And they had a great coaching staff that led them from the late 80s into the modern times. The Huskies have consistently been a top team in the country. They've been a #1 seed in the tournament 5 times since 1990.
Here's Junior outside, and the Spartans another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Scott. Macy with it. Thompson with the ball. RV covering. And again, it's UConn.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't...
Oh, my goodness! At that.
Welcome to the Junior Show. An unreal dunk there. His team's bench is having a ball.
Here's Cobb, covered by Junior. Tries to spin move. And there's a whistle, and that goes on Mills. That's his first foul. Pass to Macy. Here's Beasley. And here's Macy. 5 on the block. And again, UConn with the triple. How about this matchup here tonight, you guys? Hendricks Cobb versus Junior. The two are familiar with one another as they grew up competing in the Battle of Brooklyn Invitational against each other.
And they'll be very familiar with each other because of that. Matching up against one another all game long. This is the matchup we all wanted to see. Cobb.
Star, but all bets are off when longtime friends go at it. Boy, Cobb has a nice feel for those.
The bigger star, but all bets are off when longtime friends go at it.
Boy, Cobb has a nice feel for those mid-range jumpers, another area of the floor where he can do all kinds of damage.
Here's Junior. Oh, and the jam by Junior. And the Spartans will go for a different look here. And
free throw, no good.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes.
The free throw, no good.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
Outside Scott.
On the clock. And he would have carried if it had fallen, but it's offline. So as
2 on the clock. And it would have counted if it had fallen, but it's offline. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Spartans on top, running away with it. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
And how about the passion he's showing on the glass, taking that responsibility to heart?
You know, no question, he plays with an edge, a chip on his shoulder, willing to be the one to get physical and set that kind of tone. You know, part of the reasons the Huskies have been so dominant is they've consistently had elite centers come through the program. Dominant big guys have anchored a lot of their success.
And Andre Drummond, the latest dominant big out of UConn. Often they'll be elite on the defensive end as well. UConn has had 2 college defensive players of the year who won the award a total of 4 times. He likes to score style points along with actual points. And for Cobb.
Oh, my!
Okay, I see you.
Now Scott. Pass to Cobb. And Hendricks Cobb slams it in.
I'm so impressed with Cobb's overall athletic ability. He has the kind of elevation that puts fans in the seats.
Defense has just been unable to slow him down.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And finished off by Hendricks Cobb. And it's Michigan State's ball. Junior from deep. Another 3 for Michigan State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
What jumps out at you with Cobb is that his athleticism is off the charts, unreal. You talk about an NBA-ready body.
And, you know, one thing that jumps out at you with Cobb is that his athleticism is off the charts, unreal. You talk about an NBA-ready body, check that.
Box 2. Few can match his speed and power at any level. Pass to Beasley.
At box 2. Few can match his speed and power at any level.
Pass to Beasley. Now Smith from beyond the arc. No luck on that one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And when talking about the athleticism of Cobb, It's one reason why he's so highly regarded as a prospect.
The blend of speed and strength is rare to see. It's once-in-a-generation type of athleticism. There's more to the game than being an athlete, but it sure helps a ton if you're as gifted as Cobb.
Here's the three. Druts in the tray.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And the Spartans making a change here. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that. And a name that many have been watching for years now, Hendrix Cobb. He's been one of the most highly anticipated names in college hoops for years. You definitely feel he'll be the next big thing.
And with Cobb, it's because he can do it all. There's no weakness in his game, and he's been perfecting his craft for years.
You know, Cobb knows he's the top dog in the country. He embraces that role and that mantle really well. He's got the mentality that he's going to be competitive and try to prove.
bit. Not too much, though.
That he's worthy of that #1 ranking. He's trying to do everything in his power to be
that he's worthy of that #1 ranking. He's trying to do everything in his power to be a generational player.
And he makes them both. Hayward. Here's Sims. Oh, and the jam by Junior.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Hey, what up, Dane? How you doing, man?
Scott. He's guarded by Hayward.
Oh my, 100% smoke.
Now here's Scott. He's guarded by Hayward. He gets that one.
You know, Cobb's a flashy player. I don't think he's given enough credit, though, for how much work he puts in. He's flashy and fundamentally sound.
And Junior throws it down hard. Now here's Scott. Pass to Cobb. Over Junior, and the Huskies tack on 2 more.
And as great as the UConn men's program has been, it is just a small star in the galaxy of the women's program. You talk about dominant, excellence, championships, 11 titles, and always near the top of the polls on the women's side. They are unlike any other women's program in just about any sport. Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Here's Beasley. Outside Scott. Porter. Pass to Beasley. Here's Porter. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Scott. They shoot again. Hayward with the block. And they get it back. Cobb shots off. Junior outside. Jacks up the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
To punish a defense for giving him too much space behind the arc. Junior knows the value of the 3-point shot, and he's
right over the top. Well, you know Hendricks Cobb is as confident as they get, and he's given himself the nickname the Hendricks Cobb experience.
And you know, a lot of players try to deflect the fact that they're the top prospect, the #1 guy, but Cobb has done the opposite. He embraces it. You know, it might rub some people the wrong way, but he's got the game to back it up. And I like seeing him be confident and bold with it.
From the arc, it's rebounded by Beasley. And here are the Huskies. To the paint. Here's Porter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Junior with it. Now Scott defending. Sims can't hit. It's Smith on the wing. Scott, he's guarded by Hayward. Beasley. And a miss there on the triple. So it's the Spartans now. Here's Junior. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Cobb down low. Rebound by Sims.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that dream for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
Outside, Mills. Early, pass to Hayward. Launches it. That one is off. Macy with it. Here's Lowe. So the whistle blows on the shot. And So it's the Spartans taking care of business here in this one.
And, you know, the tone was set, I think, at the defensive end where Junior's presence proved suffocating. Plastic wrap tight. He made it tough for anybody to get a shot off.
A big shot block.
Yo, you did your thing out there. Respect.
It looks like you took round 2. Man, your stock is gonna rise with a game like that.
Nah, man, I'm just happy we got the win.
Hey, stay positive. You belong here.
You ever saw a movie that you loved till the ending made you mad you saw the movie?
Oh, God. How, bro? We got 2 viewers on Twitch, man. What's going on with you guys? Say hello. It's easy, bro.
We win every possession. We control the outcome. We're stronger, we're smarter, we're
We
faster,
win
we are
every
hungrier.
possession.
We play
We
hard,
control the
we
outcome.
play together.
We are stronger, we are smarter, we are faster, we are hungrier. We play hard, we play together, we play to win.
Tonight we etch our names in the history book, fellas. This is what legends are made of. Play like family.
That's right, Red. We play like family.
All right, there it is. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, bam!
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Thanks for joining us, everyone, for Championship College Basketball presented by 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Michigan State Spartans going up against the West Virginia Mountaineers. Along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. And guys, there's that special excitement in the air for a championship game.
Yeah, this whole arena is buzzing. This is a game. Not only the players, but the fans have been dreaming about all season long.
Plenty of hopes and dreams riding on this one. For some players, this could be the biggest game of their career. Hard not to get caught up in the moment.
Here's Junior. Here's Harvey. Rejected by Stevenson. Here's Pearson. Pass to West. Launches a 3. Junior grabs the miss. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And the timing Junior has on the pull-up. Love watching him stick it to the deep.
And what a stage to play on, the national championship. Both of these teams had some big wins and eked out some really close calls to get here.
Well, it's been quite a remarkable journey for Junior and his team. He has stepped up in a major way. What a difference the freshman breakout star has made this season.
Pass to Stevenson. He lets go from deep. It's rebounded by Lambert. Here's Junior outside. Another 3 for Michigan State.
I tell you, if Junior gets a chance to do some damage behind the arc, he'll take advantage of it. And that offensive killer instinct of his, really impressive.
To the right side. Here's Harden. Offline with the 3. Now the Spartans with it. 4-point game. Junior from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Hayward.
Hayward showing you exactly what a true good floor general does. Read the defense and then dish accordingly.
They've been struggling here offensively.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside West. Pass to Harden. Pearson. West with it. Thompson picks him up. West goes in. Some solid defense from Red Thompson.
You know, they've come close on a few occasions in the past, but West Virginia is still looking for its first title. In 1959, they were runners-up. They made the Final Four in 2010.
Now the Spartans with it. Here's Junior, and the dunk by Junior.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Got it.
And here are the Mountaineers now. They trail by 9 points. For the Mountaineers, they are rarely a high seed. They've never been a #1 seed.
They were a 2 seed in 2010 and a 3 seed in 2016. But other than that, they are usually not ranked that high. But they're building something here and they're pushing for that first time.
Junior from deep. Another three for Michigan State.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up a tough stuff.
Here's West. It's West with the jam.
And without a doubt, the big name from West Virginia is Jerry West, the man who would go on to become the logo of the NBA. He's all over the record book for the Mountaineers.
Here's Harvey, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Pass to Harden. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Spartans take it the other way. Guys, when you talk about Jerry West and West Virginia, he is an absolute hero for the school.
He was not just a hero for the school, but for the entire state. Jerry West put basketball on the map for West Virginia. I can't imagine anybody impacting the game for the Mountaineers more than he did.
West can't hit.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Sims. Again, the Spartans good for two.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Harden. They need this. Harvey grabs the board with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And stolen by Junior.
You know, it's not a big basketball factor when it comes to players joining the NBA from West Virginia, but they do have some representation from their alumni base.
And all the time, you have some big names on the list. But in the last few years, it's been pretty sparse. Still, this team remains competitive without having NBA-level talent.
From the baseline, that's good on the jumper.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense.
Okay.
So far. White on the wing. He's covered by
Thompson. So far.
And out of bounds, the Spartans will take it.
White on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And out of bounds, the Spartans will take it. Smooth sailing for Michigan State. 17-point lead, their largest. Here's Junior outside. The rebound by Weaver.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Look out now. Junior is hot and feeling it right now.
And stolen by Junior. And the Spartans, another three.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
So both teams making some.
Oh, wow. I must have talked to someone else. I thought, hold on, that was you?
Yeah, thanks, thanks.
Oh, okay.
Wow, so cute.
I didn't even know that was you. I was saying what's up, but I don't know if it was like, I don't know what was happening.
There you go. Wow, thank you.
I helped.
Oh, it's so big Polaroid. Huh? Ooh, they're sparkly. Where's all the stuff?
What stuff?
I was gonna say I forgot it. Babe, you can
Changes here. Here's Stevenson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hernandez, covered by Junior. Here's Tavares. And we're going to have a jump ball. They're tied up there. Here's Tavares. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Here's Pearson. Here's Paul. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Junior. When you talk about rising to the occasion, Junior has been fantastic here in this championship game.
Biggest stage in college hoops, and Junior is rising to the occasion. A game like this, with everything on the line, is going to turn the heads of those NBA scouts. What a legendary performance from him.
He's off on the second. White on the wing. And the layup's good off the glass.
I tell you what, fearless in his approach. White's one of those smaller guys who plays big inside.
Junior from deep sinks the three-pointer.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Paul, covered by Junior. The fadeaway. And it's Brand missing.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try.
Oh, he got
wow. What a throwdown.
Welcome to the Junior Show. An unreal dunk there. His team's bench is having a ball.
For 3, White drains the three-pointer.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Welcome back to 2K Sports' presentation of championship college basketball. With the first half behind us, we are on to the second, where this year's champions will be decided. And the Spartans with possession here.
Well, the West Virginia team has seen some improvement the last few years. Several strong seasons in a row. They were right in line for a high seed before the virus canceled the tournament.
Stevenson, Lambert defending. Pass to Brand. Stevenson. Here's West. 6 to shoot. Harton can't get it to go. And with the Mountaineers, they've had some great recruiting classes.
Boy, this team is improving and the future is really bright. I think they've got a great coach in place and there's a lot of excitement around the program. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Stevenson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now here's West. Picked up by Stevenson and stolen by Junior. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
The popularity of the Mountaineers in West Virginia, some die-hard fans of this school.
And there aren't any pro teams in the state, so this is the only show in town. West Virginia is all in on their Mountaineers, not just in hoops, but in all sports.
And the Mountaineers making a change here. Stevenson, RV covering. Back to Stevenson. Right side, Hernandez. The teardrop falls in.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
It's good from long range.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Hernandez's shot's off. Junior inside, guarded by Pearson, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Junior outside, and the Spartans another three. You guys, West Virginia, they've come alive in the last few seasons. Also, they went through a change of conferences not too long ago.
For so long, the Mountaineers were playing in a conference on the East Coast. Now they are facing off against teams like Oklahoma and Texas Tech. A lot more travel time involved from West Virginia, but so far they've held up pretty good.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Junior outside. The long-distance three is buried.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
The three ball. Another three for Michigan State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Pearson outside. White. Pass to Paul. Now here's Pearson. Hernandez. Weber grabs the board. A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans, who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
West Virginia calls timeout. Junior really making a difference here.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Inside, Paul, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Well, I tell you what, his football background, early in high school, he played on the gridiron, so Junior is no stranger to initiating and embracing contact.
Out to the left wing. Here's Paul, covered by Junior. Poked loose. Here's Paul. Step back shot. Rebound by the Spartans. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
A nice job nailing the first. That's it, folks. The Michigan State Spartans have won it all. Oh, wow.
What a stunning conclusion.
We played hard, competed, ended up on the right side against a great team. We told ourselves at the beginning of the season this was our goal. Anything less would be a failure, and here we are.
What are you going to tell you guys in the locker room?
Coach.
Now listen, selfishly, I want you back next season. But this whole program is behind you no matter what. So what's the word? Will you be returning next season, or are you going to declare for the NBA draft?
This was tough for me, Coach. Had a lot of sleepless nights, but I know I can take my game up another level if I stay around at least another year.
Okay.
And we're back. In the opening teaser, I said we will be meeting with 2 men I believe will dominate this year's college storylines. Hendricks, Jr., welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks, Alex. And let me say congrats on the new gig. National platform, on air, killing it. I got to make sure to stay on your good side.
Okay, well, there's a good starting point. From a player perspective, do I have a bad side?
Let me clarify. To be honest, you have an honest side. And at times, that's been bad for me.
Okay, if you've had a bad game, I haven't seen it, Hendricks. Maybe...
Hey, yo, what up, dude?
$5 pants, my $10 shoes, my free shirt. And look at your expensive outfit that costs more than mine.
So that's what bougie is? Because I have clothes that I like to buy?
Bougie means that you like to be higher class. What do you mean?
Well, I'm poor as fuck.
Like, still buy $50 jeans?
How much are those?
Like $10.
Where?
At Walmart. And the shirt? Free. But it's Forever 21, so it's probably like $12. My shoes? My jacket? Took them off. $20. And my shoes were probably $13.99. And it looks like my whole outfit was like $100.
Nice, nice.
My watch cost more than my whole outfit.
Pretty bougie.
Yeah. What can I say? I'm balling on a budget over here. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, By the way, the shoes. Oh! Look, look at this stuff.
Oh, I told you that's what I am.
And look at my pedicure. It's growing. Look at this one.
Yeah, what'd you do with it?
Growing too.
What'd you do, put your shoes back on?
Yeah. I had to go to Walmart.
What did I tell you?
Hey, do you want to see my manicure?
What about your other ones? Why can't you wear their sandals? They give you little sandals there. Why can't you wear those?
I couldn't wear those into Walmart, dude. They would have fell off or broke.
So you just like threw money somewhere and like knew you were gonna ruin them by putting your feet back on?
You
need help?
I thought they would be dry.
You're pretty smart, man.
I thought they would be dry.
They're fake though?
No, they're real.
Cool.
I told them I'm getting sick nails.